Blackberry.com.
Hi everyone, Adam here for Crackberry.com. I have my BlackBerry Z10 here, and I have a sweet app I downloaded this morning when I woke up at 6 a.m. It is Beweather. You may have heard of it before. Big BlackBerry weather app. Still probably my all-time favorite weather app, and it has been moved over to BlackBerry 10. Totally new from the ground up. You can see even the new icon there, but we'll go ahead and fire it up. And the cool thing here is that it's an awesome weather app. So there is a lot to it. It beats the stock weather app, which only has, the hourly forecast, the day. You can add a couple locations on there, but Beweather is pretty awesome. So you can see here I've already added my location, and from the main screen here you can add a bunch. You can do add location on the bottom here, and say if we want to put in, if I can type right with one hand, we'll put in Toronto, which I apparently can't spell very well. So we'll do Toronto there, and you can see it throws it on top. And then you can jump back and forth in each one. And the cool thing is that you get this awesome little animated background. So you can see here I have snow, and it's snowing in the back. And then we have Toronto there, and you can change to a grid view. So if you had a whole bunch, say you had 6 or more, you can throw them in a view there, which is pretty cool. A few different options on this screen here. You can add some, but if we jump into the actual location, you can see here you can jump back between your maps and your forecast. And it's, it's pretty tweaked out for the weather fanatic. So I don't really use the maps all that much, but they're there if you need be. You can check your weather station. So if you want to add in a different spot than the one it picks up through your GPS, you're more than welcome to do that. And then if we go back to this screen here, I believe we have the location options, and there's not a whole lot here. If you remember, if you've ever used Beweather, there were a ton of options buried in there, but really just some quick ones in here. So you have notify and advisory, so that's for all your weather advisories, and then your active frame view, which we'll show you in a second. But other than that, you can see there's not really a whole lot. And down here, if you have any advisories, they're going to show up in the bottom on the little exclamation mark there. So the cool thing too, you can see the active frame view where we jump out and it gives you just the the current conditions, your location, and the temperature, which is pretty cool. So I wasn't a big fan of active frames in the beginning, but any apps that have active frame views, I'm starting to kind of be a big fan of. So it's pretty sweet, but not really much else to it. Like I said, you can add a bunch of locations. So if you travel a lot or you just have people in different areas, you want to check the location, then you're welcome to do so. And you have your daily forecast here, so you can see it's got the next couple of days, and then your hourly forecast, and then you also have your sun and moon, if you're into that kind of thing. So that's really all there is to it. So the only drawback that I found so far, it is $6 in BlackBerry App World, which is a little pricey at this point, but if you remember, the old version was $9.99, so a little bit cheaper than that. And if you're a big weather fan, you're going to spring for it like I did, but I can definitely see how it might be a little out of range for some people. So if you're into it, buy it because it's awesome, and if you're not, then don't buy it and stick with one of the free apps. But that's really all there is to it. That's Beweather for BlackBerry 10, and it's awesome. Go get it.